Okay, so I got to Troy's place about, I don't know, an hour ago, and we hopped in the truck, and what are we doing right now?
We are scouting for some turkeys. I have spent my entire season up to this point hunting, I guess, with everybody else. I've helped 4 first-time bird hunters successfully harvest their first turkey, which is an absolute blast. But now it's the last week of season, and it is my turn to, I guess, be behind the weapon tomorrow. So we're putting some birds to bed tonight, and I am fired up to be after them in the morning. Every single year since I've been 12 years old, I've been fortunate enough to harvest a turkey. So got to keep the streak alive. Probably first thing off the roost I'll hunt with the bow, and then after that, if I have to, pick up the gun, and we're gonna try to make it happen.
It's 4:33 in the morning, and we're going into one of the spots where we roosted birds last night, and so we're going back in the dark here and get everything set up. Patiently wait for the first gobble of the morning.
It is about 5 minutes to legal light here this morning, and one of the birds actually just flew down. We could see one bird roosted across about a couple hundred yards, and I can see it's down on the field. There's 2 toms, or maybe even 3 toms, about 150 to 200 yards straight north of us. So, good sign. They're hammering like crazy this morning. Beautiful, calm morning. So, should be a good one. He'll be in the bush. He was roosted further back.
I agree. I think running gun during the day with the shotgun probably makes more sense. But
There's a couple pieces actually that I have not even tried. There's one, but it was up north, that I wouldn't be against going to look at because they will be uneducated birds. All of these other flocks have been hunted
by you,
by me for the last 4 weeks.
like, are you wanting to sit here and wait, or?
No, I don't think it makes any sense. They're gonna go across to the other birds.
Well, we got officially played by this Tom, so we're gonna pack up and go find different turkeys.
We got under 24 hours together, Ryley and I, to try and fill a turkey tag. So, sat this morning, just gonna try to make it happen with the bow. But I think we're gonna go do a bit of a weapon change, and we're gonna do some run and gun here during the day. Yeah, when time is not on your side, sometimes you gotta switch things up, make it happen. So,
We're at Troy's place. Fueled up with some cinnamon loaf.
grab the shotgun. We're going to rip a call here in the yard and see what happens, because when I shot my bird, we ripped a call in the yard and got a gobble back immediately, and we ended up actually hunting some couple of jakes or whatever it was. So see what happens here. Across the road.
All right. Carry on.
Carry on. Well, we were just driving on the road and spotted a tom that was a little ways off into a field, so we drove past and we're gonna try to make a play on this bird. Troy's got the shotgun now, so we have a little bit more of an advantage. So let's see if this guy wants to play ball. So we've got a tom about, I don't know, maybe 60, 70 yards, kind of through this broken up brush. He's on the field edge. We got set up. See if we can get this bird to play ball and come into these decoys.
That is how the bird is supposed to work. Yes!
That was an archery bird.
Oh,
Old Hobble's over here too.
I know. He clearly was fighting with somebody.
I know. He came in just a hobbling.
Yeah. Absolutely on a rope. Like just on a rope. Came into the opening, saw the decoys. I hardly had to make a peep and he just waltzed right in. As you can see, I've kind of spliced together multiple fans as he's gotten beat up over the years. But see how these are way darker than these? So this is like, these middle ones are gonna be like of a true Eastern. They're very bronze, whereas these are gonna be more in that hybrid between the Miriam and the Easterns. And that's because they were, the birds were actually introduced here in Manitoba. So they're not a true wild, I guess you could say, but it's been, I believe they were introduced here in the 60s, and the populations in our area have done very well. Beautiful birds when they work. And 2026 turkey season, I believe, has come to an end. There it is. Clean it up, cut them into cubes, bread them up, throw them in the deep fryer. That's as good as it gets, folks.
That is as good as it gets.